Hello again, this is my follow-up video to my insane melee build for Fallout 76. Now, I've found that I could boost higher with a few different perk choices and with some additional foods that I didn't have before. Now, I'm going to try to do this without using any of the damage boosting exploits, such as there's an exploit with the Revenant perk that I assumed would just get patched soon, so I didn't include it. It increases your damage by up to 50% when a teammate picks you up, and you can keep getting picked up and stacking that bonus. Now, I'll talk about all the foods I use towards the ends of the video, but I also just don't run that perk just because it's situational, and for the most part, even though I do have perks that are group oriented, I just didn't really have the room to run that with everything else I wanted to do here. I also didn't include that you can share strange in numbers with your team, and if they share it with you, it stacks with your cards so that you get increased positive effects. So you can jump higher with Marsupial, you get more damage from Twisted Muscles, you get more damage from Adrenal Reaction at low health. I'm gonna pop a Psycho buff now here, and it's going to increase my strength endurance by 3 points each, and then 65 health, so I'm gonna go pick up some Dirty Water to increase how much rads I get a second to get back down below 20% health so that I can actually get Nerd Rage activated again. Now, you can only get strength from one source. That's what I was checking there, from your food. If you eat mole rat chunks, it will give you +1 strength. The Stingwing and the Deathclaw give you +2, but they don't stack with each other like the melee damage boosting foods do. I did do quite a bit of farming to make this video to get all the meats that I needed, but the Deathclaw and the Mole Rat seem pointless since I know where to get Stingwing pretty reliably. I mean, I guess the Deathclaw, I know where to get that reliably too, but it's a lot easier to kill a Stingwing than a Deathclaw. Alright, so now I'm going to pop Whiskey, and I have Party Boy running, so that increases my strength by 6 instead of 2 or 4. And now I'm doing above 2400 damage with 69 energy damage. So this is over 1,000 more points than I had at my max potential a few days ago. Now, I don't know with Demolition Expert and the explosive radius boosted, but I believe this is about 5 or 6 base mini nukes per swing. I'm gonna let you pause this. I've moved some perk points around from my last video. I added a charisma point from agility so that I could run Party Boy and Strange in Numbers. I had just extra things in agility that I didn't need, such as Dead Man Sprinting. I do have my weapons repaired to 200% condition. I believe that does boost the damage up higher than just being 100% condition, or even 130 or 160%. I believe 200% actually increases it higher. I could be wrong about that. I'm still running a full set of unyielding armor. I am in a group, so I get the bonus from herd mentality. I've basically tried to look through and maximize my stats and damage in any way that I possibly can that are outside of exploits. So I think this is my 5th kill here. Yeah, that's 5. I'm gonna go kill one more enemy, and then I should have all 6 ranks of adrenaline, so that I will receive 60% damage boost. Okay, no, that was that was my 5th enemy there, so I need to kill this guy here. Alright, jump up on the roof or somewhere so I won't get affected. So now you can see I'm above 3,000 damage points. So an unfortunate part of this build is, yeah, if you don't like dying, this build is not going to be for you. I do die quite a lot, and I don't carry my junk around with me, so there's almost no penalty for dying. Now, when I do die, it does cure some of my rads, and I do have to go soak up to get back to my max potential, but yes, I've gotten pretty good at with the marsupial. When I ghoul farm, I pull them all outside and then I hop, and then as I come down I swing, and you have to time it right, but you hit them as you come down and then you jump again instantly. If you have cannibal, you can actually fuck this up and you can start eating the corpse as instead of jumping, so it's wise to take cannibal off if you're trying to do this. But I just jump around the ghouls and I swing on them as I come down, and I can actually avoid a decent amount of damage. I still take some slabs from them, but the majority of the time I can avoid the damage from their swings just by jumping up and around them. So this is without my whiskey active or my psycho buff or adrenaline. I'm still around 1500 damage, so that's pretty ridiculous. And you can see my carry weight's almost 400 pounds. It's above what it was in my last video by 5 without strong back on. Okay, well, I guess I'm running out of time on this video. I will have to post a separate video on all of the food recipes that I used and how you can farm and reliable places to get all the crafting materials you will need for that, because some of them, like the mutant hound stew, it takes starlight berries and you can't grow those, so I will make